Hey guys, Dave here. This is a very quick video just to tell you guys about the relaunch of my new website. Well, actually old website, but new design. And that is thecreativeone.tv. You may remember I made a video about this, I don't know, last April or this past April or something like that. But basically this is my second major relaunch, just adjusting my monitor here, of my website. So please, I definitely recommend checking it out. I'm not forcing you, but I think you will like what you see because it's much better than my old website. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to express how great the new service I'm using is, and that is Squarespace.com. I used to use Dreamweaver and GoDaddy to host my website, but I found Squarespace through Dignation, I think like 6 or 7 episodes ago. So I don't know, something like that. And I'm so glad I found them. They make my website design so much easier to design. It's so flexible, and it's all online, a total interface. I'm not trying to advertise for them, but seriously, check out Squarespace.com if you guys are thinking about running a website. So first of all, let me just say that I'm going back to college this Saturday, or by the time you watch this video, I'm already in college. So I will obviously have less time for streaming. That's to be expected with my schedule coming up with school and classes and everything, and my, that's just how it is. It's life. So since I'll have less time for broadcasting live, I will have my blog integrated into my website, which it is now actually. You can't see right now, but it's on the display. Guys, I know I had a blog a while ago and I kind of stopped updating it, but that's because I was prepping for my new website. Now the blog is integrated. Basically you no longer have to leave the website. So I'm trying to get this out in like less than 5 minutes. Yeah, you no longer have to leave the website to visit my blog, which is awesome. This allows me to be more flexible with the interface and design, and it's awesome for you guys, my viewers and visitors, and all that good stuff. It's just easier for you guys, basically. And so the blog will be mostly tech related, although it'll also be general topics as well. That way I can relate to everybody. Sorry, my camera just made a noise. But yeah, definitely check out the blog. I will be updating that a few times a week. And as for live broadcasting, like I said, I will be streaming less because of school. However, I will be broadcasting on a random basis. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/thecreativeone. And also check my website because I now have a schedule up there. While I will be streaming on a scheduled basis now and then, I will also be streaming on an unscheduled basis. So say for instance I have an hour of boredom at school and I have no homework, no classes or whatever, and I feel like streaming, then I'll stream for like an hour just randomly. So basically check up on the website on a normal basis. I guess that's the best way of saying it without forcing you guys to. I'm just trying to get you guys to look at my new website because I'm really proud of it. Squarespace.com did a great side of managing it, and it's just really good stuff. And then YouTube, plug your 2 stellar adverts, that hasn't changed. Store hasn't changed. Downloads page, I now have a downloads page. I always have people ask me where I get my wallpapers that you guys see in my videos. So now videos that have wallpapers in them and music, I will be putting that stuff on my website in the download section, which is awesome for you guys, again, because that's just more convenient, and plus it saves me time, and it saves you guys time from emailing me. Donate page hasn't changed. Advertise page is easier, so if you guys are thinking about sponsoring my website for only $10 a month, which is cheap, then Twitter's making noises, then the advertise page is much more organized now. You no longer have to email me manually. The form is built in, like your name, email address, number of months, and stuff like that. I'm not trying to advertise now. I'm just going through the basic layout on my site. Because I know I'll get some people calling me salads, but whatever. You gotta have sponsorships to run a site that costs this much money. And then contact now has a send message form built in. I'm looking outside. So again, no longer do you have to manually email me. The form is now built in for advertise and contact, so it's great. overall, the site's much better. Live video appears on every single page now, except for live in the sidebar. So that way, like if you're reading my blog, for example, and I suddenly go live, then you'll see it on the sidebar on the right. So it's great. But also, guys, with a new design also comes many problems. So please, if you see any problems or you see anything that you would like to be changed, please criticize the site. Send me feedback, even if it's negative criticism or positive criticism. Please tell me, because you guys are my viewers and my visitors, and that's what's most important about this site. Because without you guys and all the support, then my website wouldn't be here right now. So yes, real quick, thank you guys very much for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully I've expressed that throughout the summer. And especially to my sponsors, this new website, not to put a number on things, but this new website costs significantly more than it did in the past. So the monthly rates have gone up big time, but it's definitely going to be worth it because of all the features I've added. And yes, there will be more features to come. I will be adding a forum, kind of like a guest book kind of thing, either that or like a real forum system. And I may allow you guys to host files too, just as long as I'm sure I won't go over my bandwidth limit. But we'll see what goes on from here. I'm sorry if I look tired. I just woke up a little while ago and I wanted to make this video. And yeah, I guess that's it. Check out my website at thecreativeone.tv. Thank you guys for all your support. You guys rock. Seriously. And don't forget, just because school's starting doesn't mean I'm going to stop broadcasting live. I'll just be broadcasting less, but on a random / scheduled basis. But blogging is my new thing. I will be updating my blogging, updating my blog, there we go, at least a few times a week. So definitely check it out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys at the new site.